What up, loves? It's Naturally Be Nikki. Welcome back to my channel. Now, before I get into this tea, excuse my look. You know, I'm chilling mad hard today. You know, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on, you know. But the tea is hot, so I had to give the people what they want. You know, it's only right, and I love y'all. You know, we family, so, you know, if I can't keep it real with y'all, who can I keep it real with? You feel me? No, shout out to my alma mater, though. VCU, what up? You know, saying Ram all day, what up? But anywho, the topic at hand is Insecure Season 2 premiere, one of my favorite shows ever. So let's get into this tea. Thing I really liked about episode 1 is the contrast between Issa and Lawrence and how they're both handling their newfound breakup. Issa, she's all over here in her feelings, moping around, can't get Lawrence out her mind, while Lawrence over here, you know, turned into a whole savage, like a whole savage. He got him the bank teller, which, by the way, I can't stand her, by the way. What's her name? I don't even know her name. What is her real name? Tasha, that's what it was. I can't stand her. I can't stand her. And the thing is, Tasha didn't even do nothing wrong. I just don't like her simply because she's not Issa. That's it. I don't like you. I don't like you. But I really do like how Issa and Bank Teller are left completely separate. You don't see any beef between them. You don't see any back and forth. It's literally focused on Issa and Lawrence, as it should be. In real life and even in media, you know, it's always portrayed as, you know, the woman focused on the other woman, and they're going back and forth, tit for tat, beefing like crazy, while the other dude just living his life. And it really should not be the case. You know, when you're grown, when you're mature and you're an adult, you're not gonna focus on the other person. You're gonna focus on the person you were in the relationship with. So I really like how Insecure keeps, you know, Tasha, Bank Teller, Biscuit Head, whatever her name is, and Issa Rae, you know, separate. It's not about that. It's not about that dynamic, and I like that. I like that they left that alone. That's one of my favorite things about Insecure, and I think that's one of the biggest things that makes Insecure as successful and popping as it is that it shows both sides of the coin. It shows both perspectives. You know, you don't just get the woman side, you get the male side too. I mean, like Lawrence Hive, have you peeped Lawrence Hive on Black Twitter? And it's very, very, very rare that you ever see, you know, the male being the victim in the relationship and in the situation. Usually it's the guy that's the bad guy. He does the cheating, he does the hurting. The woman is the one you feel for. But Issa is the one who effed up. Like, she's the one who messed up in the situation. And you know, Lawrence is the victim, so he is really just representing for all these men out here. And I like that, you know, Issa does such a great job of going against the grain. You know what I'm saying? She goes against the grain and she shows a different perspective that you never really see, especially in media. I feel like the black men out here are just as invested in Insecure as black women, and I'm so here for it. Like, Issa and her creative team hit the jackpot with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're literally appealing to everybody. Like, that's crazy. You know, like, for real, Issa, thank you so much, you know, for giving, you know, the black community something to HBO and chill to. You know, with these black men as invested as they are, you know, thank you for giving us some HBO and chill material. Like, thank you so much. You are a creative genius, and I love you. Like, I'm obsessed. Issa's sense of humor is just, it's unmatched, like, for real. All those scenes where she's talking to herself, she's rapping in the beginning of the episode, you know, talking to herself in the mirror when she was like planning her outfits, trying to see, you know, what she was gonna say, what she was gonna wear when Lawrence popped up for that mail. Girl, priceless, okay? Like, has me weak the entire time, because you know every girl is guilty of that. But it was so disappointing when, you know, Issa goes to open the door and you think Lawrence is gonna be there, and then you see Bank Teller. That's what we doing, Lawrence? We not gonna pick up the mail now? We gonna go see Bank Teller? That's crazy. Wow, that's crazy. Like, really, Lawrence? Straight savage, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like, I don't even know who he is anymore. Even though Lawrence is acting up, you know, he living his life, you know, doing his stuff, so my take on it, I definitely feel like he still has feelings for Issa. I still feel like Issa is on his mind. I still feel like Issa is in his heart. I just feel like he's hurt, you know what I'm saying? He's hurt, he's confused, he doesn't know what to do with his feelings. So, like, right now, he's just not trying to deal with it. You know, he's pushing it to the back of his mind, and he's just, you know, making do with what he has, and that's bank teller. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she's just something to do until, you know, he can get his feelings in order. I still have hope for Issa and Lawrence. I really do. I think Issa's gonna have to do some begging, she's gonna have to do some crawling, and it's gonna take time. Like, you know, any painful situation like that, like, it takes time to bounce back, and that's just what it's gonna have to take, you know? And if Issa really wants her man back, she's just gonna have to make it do what it do. But that's another question I have for y'all. So, you know, do you think Lawrence should take her back? And like, for real, if somebody cheated on you in a relationship, would you take them back or not? For me, personally, I would say it depends on the situation. It depends on the context, and it depends on the situation. That would determine my answer. But I want to hear from y'all. Would you take them back or not? But I do want to make it clear, though, that, you know, Lawrence, even though he's doing his thing, you know, he's living his life, whatever, turned into a savage, whatever you want to call it, he is definitely not wrong in this situation. And for the guys out there that think, you know, women cannot admit when they're wrong, I'm going to say it again. He's not wrong. I'm not going to say it no more, though. But Issa did him dirty. She cheated. But flash back to season 1 and say that even though Issa cheated, it was wrong. Like, I do not condone cheating at all. You know, I feel like before it even gets to that point, you have to. If you love that person, you need to owe it to that person to tell them, hey, this isn't working out, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Just break it off. I don't believe in cheating because you're not happy. But I do want to, you know, bring it back up that Lawrence was not where he needed to be in season 1. Okay, and that's the buildup that led to Issa cheating in the first place. Okay, Lawrence was struggling. Like, his business was not getting off the ground, and he really wasn't doing nothing to get it off the ground. He was being really lazy, like, no ambition. And like, I mean, to a woman, especially a black woman, like, ambition and a man are like literally, like, if my man don't have no ambition, like, that's literally like the quickest way for me to go like, ain't nobody got time for that. Like, nobody has time for that. And on top of that, you know, Lawrence was being real crusty and dusty for Issa's birthday. Y'all remember that? He was on the couch being all lazy. I don't know if it was because he was, one, being lazy, or he was just broke, or both. And he was just like, you know, for Issa's birthday, let's just watch, you know, Redbox. Let's just rent a movie and chill. What'd you say? What? What happened? No, we're not red boxing and chilling for my birthday. We're not gonna do that. We're grown. You're grown. Take me out. And like, you don't even have to spend a lot of money. Like, it don't even require a lot of money to make me happy. Just be creative. Like, show me some effort. Take me to the park. Make some PB&Js, you know, throw it in a little basket with a little, you know, some Kool-Aid jammers, like something. Redbox? Oh my God, the blasphemy. Like, do you blame her? For real? Like, that's just whack. Like, that was definitely the beginning of the end for Issa and Lawrence. Like, no, that is just such a whack combo. But like I said, I do not condone cheating. At the end of the day, you know, no matter how unhappy Issa was, it's no excuse. Like, you just do not cheat on somebody, especially if you say you love them and you say you care about them and you know, you care about their feelings. You don't do nobody like that. And at the end of the day, even if Lawrence was not the best man he could have been in that relationship at that point in time, he did not deserve that. Now, of course, we really have to get into this tea at the end of the show when, you know, this whole time, you know, Issa was going all out trying to get Lawrence to pick up this mail, and he doesn't. You know, he picked something up, but it won't the mail. He finally decides to pull up on her when she looking crusty, dusty, and the house smelling a little musty. You know, that's how it always happens. They always want to catch you slipping. And she opens the door. She a real one, because I would act like I was asleep looking like that. I can't do it. I ain't going out like that. All right? For real. Lawrence hit her with the little okie doke, talking about, I left something in the bathroom. I think I left something in the bathroom. No, you didn't, Lawrence. No, you didn't. I see what you doing there. I see what you doing. Then Issa let him go in there. He acting like he gonna walk back out, and then what? They get it popping, okay? Popping for like 30 seconds though. Then he just bounces bounces, okay? Like a straight savage. I said, oh my God. But the thing is, he gonna kiss her on the cheek before he leave. He is like, Lawrence is such a good guy. It's ridiculous. Like, I'm so over him. Like, he wants to be a savage so bad, but he's still a good guy at heart. Kisses her on the cheek and then bounces, okay? And that's how episode 1 ends. Like, literally, I was just sitting there just shocked and appalled. Like, was she dreaming? Like, I honestly thought it was a dream. I thought she was hallucinating. You know, like she was in the beginning. I didn't think Lawrence was gonna do all that. Y'all, that threw me for a whole loop. Now let's get into this preview though. Daniel, it looks like in the next episode, is coming back into the picture. And y'all, I'm gonna tell you this. I am Team Daniel all day, okay? I love him chocolate, okay? As much as I'm a fan, like, I don't think him and Issa are the best fit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Daniel is like that flame, like, you know, that guilty pleasure, like that weakness, you know, for Issa. Like, everybody has that one person that they fall weak for. They got a soft spot for. And, you know, Daniel is that for Issa. Like, they've been cool. They've been mad tight for years. They go way back. I don't know why life always works like that. It's just so trash, you know? I don't get it. Like, you have the most chemistry with this person, but you probably just wouldn't work. Like, if y'all actually tried to get together, it just would not work. It's so frustrating. Like, why is life so trash sometimes? I don't get it. Another thing I really want to get into is just Issa and these small details that just mean so much to me. You know, my girls, the culture, like the Carlo Rossi, like for real, y'all, that is the wine of choice. Like, me and my girls stay drinking that, thinking we doing something. Like Issa hit the nail on the head with that. And the songs, like the song selection, like, can we really get into this? Like, Issa Rae gave us SZA, Look at Me, God, Jasmine Sullivan, and Goldlink. Like, y'all, she gave us so much heat in like one episode. Like, I live for Insecure soundtrack, and I just love Issa Rae for, you know, paying so much attention to the detail, you know what I'm saying, from the editing to the song selection to the references, just the little funny references she makes. Yo, it's like she captures my life like in a nutshell. And I honestly never thought in a million years I would see something so real, so raw, and so for Black women on TV, let alone HBO at that. Like, I'm just obsessed. Like, I love Issa Rae so much. True life, I'm a TV show hopper. But with Insecure, like, I never see that happening. With Insecure and Power, I just never see that happening. I'm obsessed, I'm a fan, and I literally encourage everybody to get into these shows if you have not already. I think season 2 premiere was everything and more. And I was mad here for it, and I'm just mad pressed, you know, for episode 2. So, you know, hit me up in the comments below. You know, let's get this conversation going because I'm just so obsessed with this series, and let's keep it going. And I'll see y'all next video.